Hello guys, and welcome to my unboxing video and review of Silent Hill 3 for the PC. Last time I unboxed for you guys the PC version of Silent Hill 2, which I have here on the left side, and today I'm going to show you the contents and do a quick review on Silent Hill 3 for the PC. I got this over eBay. It was fairly easy to track down here in Germany. I don't know about other regions like United Kingdom or France or Italy, but you can get it over eBay. And I still think it's an excellent port. I installed it on my PC, which uses Windows 7, and it's running in the background to the left on my left monitor. I will show you later, and I'm fairly impressed, I must say. It runs at a very high resolution, and it looks better than the PlayStation 2 version nevertheless, even though it lacks some of the effects of the PlayStation 2 version, and I even think there aren't as many costumes as there are in the PlayStation 2 version. PlayStation 2 version had a lot of extra content. But the higher resolution and makes it up for it, and the better lighting. I think there is better lighting quality in the PC version, and it looks very good on a standard definition monitor, if you still have ones, because I'm not using an HD monitor right now. I'm using a standard definition one, and it does look fairly good. But then again, so did Silent Hill 2, which, by the way, was ported to the PC not by Konami itself, but by Creature Labs. Those were responsible for porting the Silent Hill 2 PC port, for porting it to the PCs. And Creature Labs didn't do much in terms of porting the Silent Hill 3 PC version. Silent Hill 3 was ported over in-house by Konami, I believe, and it's right here. I installed it, as I mentioned, on my Windows 7, and I had no problems whatsoever. However, I did run a compatibility mode under Windows 7, and I would suggest you do the same. Reason being is this game was mainly designed to run at DirectX 8.1, which is Windows XP, and if you want to install this smoothly, I recommend you put in the CD into your CD-ROM drive, and then go to open it up, and then go to the setup executable file and right click on it and choose under Windows 7 or Windows 10 compatibility mode with Windows XP. Then you shouldn't have any problems installing this one on your PC, and yeah, you're good to go. Basically, you just need the CD-ROM to run it, and this one comes actually on a DVD. Not like Silent Hill 3, not free. This is Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 2 comes on free normal discs, and you have to swap every disc here and then to install it. But this one comes on a single DVD, and as you can see, this is the German version, by the way, guys, because I'm living here in Germany right now, and this was also released in Italy, I believe, in France, in Europe, in maybe in Spain as well. I'm not quite sure. But Italy, France, Germany, and United Kingdom got a retail version of this, and this is the German version of Silent Hill 3. So it's multi-language. You can select the language you want, and here at the back it says the minimum system requirements are like it even runs on Windows 98 and 2000 and Millennium Edition. I wonder if this will run on Windows 98. I have to test it when I have my vintage PC back. So Here are the system requirements. You don't need a beefy PC. I think you can even run this one on a fairly standard office PC nowadays. Back in 2003, because this game was released on the PC in 2003, much like the PlayStation 2 version, and Silent Hill 2 was released in 2001 on the PlayStation 2 and the PC version in 2002. So this came 1 year after the PC version of Silent Hill 2, which is the director's cut. But I covered Silent Hill 2 in my last video. I will put the link into the description below. Check that one out where I talk. This is still one of my all-time favorite Silent Hill games, Silent Hill 2. But the third game is pretty solid as well. I would even say it's on par maybe with the first game, but not as good as the second game. The second game has the best story. In my opinion, the second game is unbeatable. But let's show you the contents of the package. So this is what you get, a standard jewel case, much like Silent Hill 2. Let's put Silent Hill 2 here, and I will open it up for you guys. As I mentioned, you get it on one regular DVD. Here is the DVD, and it's multi-language, so you can choose what language you want. I would just go with English, but you can use it as and you can even choose Japanese language if you want to. So it comes on one DVD. There it says one DVD-ROM, which is great because Silent Hill 2 comes on 3 discs actually, and it was annoying swapping all the discs all the time. I'm not even used to swapping discs anymore because all the games nowadays are you can just download them. And here is the manual. As you can see, it's pretty medium. It's not that thick. It's on par with the manual for Silent Hill 2. There you have it. Pretty detailed. It's in German, of course, because it's the German retail version, retail disc version. And yes, those games, those Silent Hill games on the PC are still, there is header, are still very hard to find nowadays, except on eBay, of course, because they kinda went out of print, which means Capcom does not produce them anymore. And this is a postcard or a pamphlet, I believe. Yeah, Capcom does not, not Capcom, Konami. I always confuse Konami with Capcom. Konami is responsible for Metal Gear and Silent Hill, and Capcom is responsible for Resident Evil. Yeah, they kinda went out of print a long time ago, and they aren't on available on Steam or any other platform. So yeah, definitely check it out. I like the PC version very much. It's pretty solid, runs at very high resolutions. Here it is in the background. You can use your wired Xbox 360 controller or your anything else. It will work, but you do need to do some tweaking on it in order to run at look at the resolution. I mean, it's really high resolution. Fantastic, just like Silent Hill 2, which also runs at very high resolutions, unlike the PlayStation 2 counterpart. I would suggest you get a standard definition monitor like I do here and play it on that, because it will look fantastic. It's very great. So yeah, definitely check that one out. About the game itself, it got mixed reactions from the fans, and it's still beloved though, because it has some really scary moments, and it's a direct sequel to the very first game. It has nothing to do with the second game, because this one is a standalone title. It just has another story. Silent Hill 2 can stand on its own. The third game, however, connects to the first game. So I would say you will need to play at least the first game on the PlayStation, which was released in 1999, to understand, to fully enjoy Silent Hill 3, because you play as Heather Mason, which is the daughter of Harry Mason, the protagonist of the first game. and you return back to Silent Hill, or you are living Silent Hill, and the story gets pretty complicated later on, because the cult, there is the cult is coming back, and there is an evil worshipper. Her name is Claudia, and she's basically like the main antagonist of Silent Hill 3, and she pursues Heather to give birth to a demon or something like that. The story isn't that great as the excellent Silent Hill 2, but it gets the story going, it gets the action going, and I believe it's miles ahead of the later titles like Silent Hill 4, The Room, or Homecoming. I would even say it's one of the last great Silent Hill titles, and definitely worth your time, and put it in your collection if you have if you're an old school Silent Hill fan and PC gamer like me. Definitely check it out on eBay and seek it out, because this will be worth your time. As I mentioned, it runs at very high resolutions. You can put it up even to 2K, I believe, and that's impressive for an old title from 2003. It's very great. I hope one day Konami will put all 3 Silent Hill games on the PC, on Steam, and will remaster them good, because those are the great games. Silent Hill 1, 2, 3 are made by Team Silent, and they did a very great job with it. I would even say Silent Hill 4 is alright to some degree, but it strays so much from the first 3 games that some old school fans like me will get annoyed by it. But I can see where it fits in. So guys, that was my review of Silent Hill 3 on the PC, released in 2003. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions running this on your PCs, or if you also bought it and don't know how to configure or tweak it to run in widescreen or something like that, you can leave me a message. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you dislike this video. Subscribe to my channel if you like to, and maybe next time I will do an unboxing for Silent Hill 4, The Room, and yeah, I will show you how that one runs on PCs, because that one was still done by Team Silent, and after that maybe I will get my hands on Silent Hill Homecoming, which also got an PC release, and was I also believe that one was the last Silent Hill game to be released on the PC. Downpour and other titles only came on PSP and consoles. So guys, that's about it. Great game, not as good as the second game, but still very good on its own. Especially because it ties some loose ends from the first game. Definitely check it out. Check out eBay, because you can't buy this new in stores anymore, because they went out of print a long time ago. So Konami, please do a better job than the horrible HD collection. Stay away from the HD collection, because it's nothing like the original game. The best remaster is of course the PC version. If you want to get your hands on the best looking version, the PC version is the way to go. Or most atmosphere, stick to the original PlayStation 2 version, also released in 2002. And yes guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.